And we're back
Hey, this is part two to the other one that we do two parts to.
part two. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So we've got a couple people.
We got to make this intro quick because we're making people wait.
These are like 20 minutes. Okay. So in the waiting room right now, we got Cameron McNabb, Marcus Thomas, and Matthew Zanatti joining us right now. Here we go. Admitting them all.
Hello?
What's up, guys?
Oh, what's up?
Hey.
Everybody's here.
How's it going?
Yes, I'm here.
Darnel left the waiting room. So I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, he's gonna. He said he's gonna join a little late because.
All right, cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. So we got everybody here. Okay.
Everybody's here.
Hi guys. What's up?
So
Wow. So now
This is great.
we watched Spider-Man Tangled Hero, the first look, and
Yeah,
absolutely loved it.
Prologue.
Yeah, the pre-prologue. Yeah. Yeah. And we absolutely loved it. And yeah, we got a couple questions to fire off about the whole project.
All right, let's do this.
If you're up for it. All right, here we go.
So we love the whole thing, and my biggest question, and this is just a personal thing, is was that car seat headrest in the soundtrack? What was that last song? It was, and what inspired the soundtrack in general? Because it was fantastic.
well, I mean, I liked the Spider-Man the animated series from like 2003, and the soundtrack for that was like really cool. So I kind of we didn't have a composer. Like my composer bailed on me like right before this thing was gonna come out, but I got a new one. So at the time we were filming, we didn't have a composer, so I had to like search up music to use online for like free. But I made it work, and it represented the TNS series. And then at the end, my friend actually requested that song for me to use. So yeah, I used it.
Yeah, it was a really great song. I mean, that whole soundtrack.
The whole soundtrack was great.
Well, it
was
wasn't
very
just great,
impressed.
but it sort of it fed into the Spider-Man feeling of it all. You know what I'm saying? And it was sort of got you into that sort of like pumpy, like headbanger sort of mood. And it made you feel good about it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, is there any way that we could maybe get a synopsis about Tangled Hero?
What
the
is
story?
give us the if this is going to the
If
world?
it's-
So if it's cool, like if you don't want this to go to the world, don't say anything. But we will. Is there anything you could give us?
Well, do you want the actual story, like everything that's gonna happen?
Not everything.
Go through
Not
everything that's gonna
Not
happen.
everything.
Just
Not everything.
on-
Yeah.
Some things are getting kept on the down low. So
Yes, definitely.
so in the actual film, you're gonna see Quentin Back, which is my friend Marcus Thomas over there. You're gonna see his character become just completely left out by Spider-Man as he, begins to join the popular crew and just leave him behind. And Quentin's already pretty much jealous that Peter is Spider-Man and that he's getting all these opportunities. So he's gonna create Mysterio to kind of, show that he can also be someone,
Yeah.
And he knows everything about Peter, so he's probably gonna be like the best villain that I can possibly use for this because he knows so much about Spider-Man.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we got a couple of glances at a Mysterio costume, I think, didn't we?
Oh yeah. On Instagram I posted, but I don't want to post too much on it.
Yeah. No, like
Yeah.
not a full reveal yet, definitely. But
So just to for a personal question, do you guys all know each other, or is this like a full on cast project? Like, how did you guys meet?
I DM'd them on Instagram. That's how we
Yeah.
met.
So this is a budding friendship.
Yeah.
Well, no. I met Matthew back in 7th grade. I think Cameron was the only person that I didn't know until we started all this Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah.
No, I actually knew Cameron because we had the same gym class, and we would sometimes, play and mess around, play basketball. And I just remembered him, and he was a pretty chill dude. I was like, let me help him out. It's gonna be fun as well. And
Yeah.
Marcus, I know him because we're friends. We usually hang out and stuff and call each other. And we had the same classes, and we actually all had that same gym. Marcus was in that gym too. He just didn't really talk to Cameron like that. you know.
Right. Now, what were your guys' initial reactions to being asked to play characters like Peter Parker and Quentin
Huge
Back?
characters that are just known. Yeah,
Yeah.
like how did you guys take that on initially?
I was just minding my own business. I'm on Instagram or whatever. Then I get invited to this group chat. I'm like, what is this? So Cameron asked me to play in this Spider-Man movie. I'm like, wait, hold up. Like, who? Me?
Yeah.
And then he told me that he wanted me to play the villain. And then I asked him who Spider-Man was going to be. And he told him that it was going to be my best friend, Matthew.
Yeah.
So I had to get ready. Like, I was so excited. Like, I was like, what am I going to do? How am I going to fight people? It was just such a, like, new experience that felt so great to me, you know?
Right. Yeah. What about you, Matt?
You know, my first thoughts were like, you know, wow, because I actually really like Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I've watched them like since I watched all the movies, and I always watch, you know, these videos on Spider-Man, you know, for Halloween, you know, back then. And just like in general, just like I really, you know, love the character. And so I was like, wow, you know, that's actually really cool. And yeah, I just, you know, glad I got the opportunity.
Yeah, no, the Spider-Man suit looks awesome. And
It looks
was that
fantastic.
actually you in the suit, or was that a stunt double?
No, yeah, that was me.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now,
Was there like a moment that you were like,
Yes.
where you were in the suit for the first time and you were like,
What?
shit, this is like really coming together? Like, was there that
Yeah.
like superhero feeling?
Yeah, I had to go to the corner because, you know, I had to change. And then I went in it, and then he zipped me up, and I was like, bro. And then doing all these stunts and stuff, and it was just fun.
Yeah, that must have been good. Now, Marcus, have you seen the Mysterio suit yet? Or is that
Yes, I have. But when we first started acting and whatever, I asked him if it would fit me, because like when we first like saw each other after all this quarantine coronavirus stuff, he's like, whoa, you're tall. And then I'm like, so is this suit gonna fit
Yes,
me?
and I got
It
it
looked
right.
good on him when he was wearing it. And I'm taller than
I got it
Cameron,
right.
so I'm like, is this gonna fit me or whatever? And then he said, probably not. And I'm like, oh God, probably gonna have to order another freaking suit. But I saw it and it looked really like creative and cool. And I just felt so honored to be like wearing that and just playing the villain in the movie.
Yeah, that must have been really fun. I mean, I can't even imagine how
It is.
sort of, I mean, even as a fan film, yeah, it must be so.
It's gotta feel great. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just to step
It
in.
does. It does.
Definitely.
Your last film was years ago. So where are we going? Like, where did that idea for Tangled Hero sort of sprout? Like, where did that come about?
Well, I took a break from doing like films, because at the time I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I started doing like more gaming videos, I guess. And I just realized that's not what I wanted to do, so I got back into filmmaking. And then I thought, let me do a couple more Spider-Man movies, because I didn't really get them right on my first times. Like, they were all pretty bad. So I wanted to do some that would be good, you know? So I started Spider-Man Tangled Hero. Hopefully that one was going to be like my best one yet, which it is. And yeah, here we are now. I started writing
already.
Bro, like many scripts have been written for this movie, like since all the way back in 2020 May. Like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, before the first look came out, I'd been following the channel, and you guys had 1.4K, I think, but after this you've gone up 200 subscribers, if not more. Now that must feel really good to be getting that much attention for Tangled Hero.
Yeah, I think Tangled Hero is definitely gonna revive the channel, because you know, ever since I started doing gaming, like no one's really been like watching the videos, I guess, because people want to see Spider-Man. That's kind of how I got up to where I am.
Right.
So yeah, my channel sort of died while I was doing gaming, so I kind of got to bring it back up. But yeah, hopefully Tangled Hero will also revive the channel.
You
Yeah,
guys are at
definitely.
like 1,200 views right now, that's relatively like a lot in comparison to, some of the other like smaller, fan films. How do you feel about like that's a lot, How do you feel about that, guys?
I mean, I'm just excited that people are excited for the film, and yeah, don't go away because there's gonna be a lot more coming. So yeah.
So rumors going around that you guys are starting to shoot the full thing soon. Now is the pressure on, or is it like, yes, we're gonna do this?
It's kind of in the. I mean, yeah, we're all really happy, excited to start filming, but I'm in the process of writing the final draft. Hopefully, it's gonna be the final draft. It's turning out really good. So once I'm done writing that, I'm gonna give it like another week to be like finalized and stuff and reviewed, and then hopefully we'll start shooting around March.
Oh, so soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
So you've mentioned before that this is a trilogy. So where did the idea from the trilogy come out, or how do you have a plan for all three?
Well, it won't be a trilogy anymore. Simply because this movie and the next movie are gonna take a while to make, so we won't have time for a third movie. But yeah, the entire plan for both films are written out and very dark throughout, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, definitely planning ahead. I mean, that was I'm gonna talk about crime and comedy like for a split second, but yeah, that's sort of what tripped us up, was that we didn't plan ahead. So pre-production, I'm gonna just get this out there.
Guys.
Everything.
It is key.
Yeah, because it's better to take a little bit more time to put out your best work than rush it and put out subpar,
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, I mean, this is a question for everybody so far. In the first look that you guys have shot already, what is your favorite part about making a fan film?
My favorite part is just working with everybody, putting something together that we all want to do. I think it's very cool to work with everybody to achieve a goal, and yeah, I really enjoy doing that.
Yeah, and my favorite part is just like being there, just filming, and just like hearing like the storyline that Cameron thinks of. It's just like, wow, he's actually really good at writing those type of things, and it's just really fun, like doing those stunts and everything, and just fun cracking jokes on set and everything.
Yeah, being on set's
My
the best.
favorite part is probably the bloopers, because I don't know if you guys know this, but we probably have like the most bloopers in history. And like, we weren't even messing up on purpose. Like, we were just fooling around.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
and it was
Ian
so
and I have a
funny
whole
because
film.
like,
I mean, yeah, we had
jokes.
I mean, we had about like 10 people on set that day.
Yeah.
So we were all joking around, like, and it was my first time meeting them, so most of them. So like, I didn't want it to just be super boring. Like, we couldn't joke or anything. So
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't want it to be too serious. So we just had fun. Like, we were just talking to each other, making all these jokes and whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was just really, really
That's
fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again.
It's got to be the best part about being on set. I think it's the people and the experience that you get out of working with others and sort of just
Exactly.
having this chemistry with other actors and the filmmakers. And I think that's personally my favorite part of being on any set.
Yeah, and also it would be so funny, like just seeing, because we're not actual actors, we're like new to this, and it's like mostly for fun, and just to see like people mess up or just laugh, like trying to act, like it's just funny.
Yeah, I mean,
That's another best part about being new to acting, is just like, this is new and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think that's a great experience. Yeah.
Right, and especially because it's a fan film. There's not a lot riding on it, so you have a whole lot of room just to be like, hey, we're just here to have some fun, Let's have
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that's the perfect mindset going into something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, usually we'd ask for final thoughts about the film, but you guys are just getting started.
Of course.
Hey, Kingpin couldn't get here, but Darnel, Great job.
Great job, man.
Yeah,
that's-
Yeah,
everyone
he did
says
really good.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Anyways, if you haven't seen part 1, take a look at it.
It's 50 minutes long, but it's totally worth it.
It is worth every
Please
minute.
watch it, please.
Yes.
It'll be a lot of fun.
And if you
Um,
haven't seen Tangled Hero, man, go watch that first look. That's some seriously solid work from some seriously solid people. It's gonna be and Darnell's here.
Oh, man.
Just
Oh,
for
he's
the
here?
class.
Let's let him in and
Let's let
fill
him
him
in.
fill him in on everything. Fill him in on everything.
Yo, what's
Yeah.
up, Darnell? Happy to see
Yo,
Darnell,
What's
how
up,
you doing?
I'm doing
you
good,
doing,
man.
man?
How about you?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Now, we did just wrap up, but we will stay for a few more minutes to ask you a couple of questions about your character and your experience.
Okay.
Now, Brandon, you want to field the first one?
Yeah, just give us a rundown. What was this like?
Man, it was actually a great experience because, like, I never acted before. Like, that was my first time acting, too. And I was like, Cameron was like, Darnell, do you want to play in the movie? And I was like, of course. And then at first he gave me, like, a role, like a crook role. And I was like, okay, like, I'll just do this role and then, like, you know, get it over with. But he actually gave me a big role to play, which was Kingpin. I was like, whoa. I was like, I didn't know that. So, yeah, it was pretty fun. I liked it. Like, it was a great experience.
The amount of commitment that you gave to that character, the amount of effort you put into playing that guy, it's fantastic. Like we were really impressed. So yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
great
Thank you.
job.
Definitely.
Appreciate it.
Definitely. Being up on an empty parking lot rooftop with a fake cigarette in hand, with like in the other hand you're holding a guy's head, like
Yeah.
looking like you're about to crush it. Did
Yeah.
you feel that sort of Kingpin power?
Actually, when I did that, I actually felt it. Like I felt like I was empowered because, like, you know, I'm a big like villain in the city of New York, and like I'm out here like bossing around my henchmen or whatever they're called. Like it's actually a cool experience. I like it. It's very fun. Like I would definitely play the role again.
Definitely.
You think that you'd do acting again after this experience?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'll try taking some acting classes to see if I can get better at it. Of course. There's always a chance I could get into acting and stuff because I do several other stuff too. For example, like football. I do track and field. I do coding. Like I do all types of stuff. So like yeah. I could get into acting. I could get that the movie industry. Yeah, good.
Yeah. No. What was your favorite part about being on set?
My favorite part. Oh, my favorite part was when I lifted up Spider-Man and I threw him down. That was my favorite part.
Yeah. That was probably
I freaked out.
Scariest
I
part of
was
the movie.
seriously like concerned for everybody's safety.
I did it the first time and I was like, bro, I'm not doing that ever again, bro. Like, don't even tell me to do it. Like, even if it was bad or good, I was like, bro, I'm not doing that again, bro. Like, I felt bad. Like, I didn't want.
I was too heavy for him. He couldn't lift me. He's too weak.
What are you talking about?
So that wasn't like a dummy. That was actually you lifting. Who was it? Was it Cam or Matt that you lifted?
It was actually Cameron. Because Matt wasn't there, so that was like, we had the idea since like a week before we filmed. We was like, we're gonna pick up Spider-Man and we're gonna throw him off the building. And I was like, all right, bet. Let's do that then. And I was like, yeah.
Wow, yeah. So that, I mean, like we said in the reaction, that takes like a whole lot of commitment from both people to be thrown and to be throw. Yeah, that's insane, man. I mean, seriously.
Throw and be thrown. That should be the title
Kudos
of
to
the
you
novel.
guys. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Do you guys have any final thoughts or teasers or anything that you guys want to hook us up with?
I mean, I don't got nothing necessarily to say, but like, in the movie, I'm definitely gonna like play it. Like that's a definite. Like I'm going to play the role. and like my acting, I'm gonna get better at the acting, like all those stuff. I'm gonna just improve on like all the stuff that I seen that wasn't well. I'm gonna just improve on it, and then that's basically it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say like the same idea that Darnell has, just to get better at acting in this whole experience, and just giving more energy to my role and playing it better, because it is my first time, and it takes me, I can learn fairly quickly, just I need some time. So like, once I get more experience, we keep doing this, the movie's gonna turn out way better, man.
Yeah, like what Matthew said, there in acting, there's always like something you can do better. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm trying to direct like a whole bunch of stuff, like fight scenes and whatever. So I practice with my brother to like practice what we could possibly do in certain places and whatever, and what we need to work on, because you can always get better,
Definitely agree on that. Cam, you got wrap-up thoughts?
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, Brendan and I'm speaking on behalf of the two of us. We're excited, man, and we're excited to see all of you in action, back at it in these characters, and we were really impressed with this. Like, that's for serious, yeah. And
remember, and remember, everything will make sense in time.
Yes, there it is. Everything will make
slogan
sense.
ever, and I just think it's like, for me, I'm a huge fan of the TV show Lost, if any of you have seen it, and it's like that's exactly what it reminds me of.
Well, actually, this was in like an earlier draft, but Peter and Quentin were supposed to like they were supposed to set up like a hangout night where they would watch Lost. But
Serious?
Oh
That's
my God.
fantastic.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's actually kind of a weird coincidence. Yeah, because you said that like last time.
Oh, that's got to be like a Lost. I said that like in the
It's gotta be a
other
Lost reference. Yeah, yeah. And I mean, we really loved the dialogue. We really loved your guys' acting, and we loved the look and feel of it. And we're excited to see it
Wait,
again.
bro, Cameron, is that a Nirvana shirt? Okay, he's this.
Yes, you got it. There it is. Wow, that looks even
That looks really cool
on Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I don't want to say in person, but because this, I don't know. Yeah. Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, this is a Nirvana shirt, by the way. Yeah.
I'm the biggest fan, and now we're friends. It's official.
Oh,
I'm obsessed with music. So
yeah, if you haven't noticed, Brendan does have a tendency to claim friendship.
I do.
Stake it like he's claiming the moon.
Thing. I know. I'm crazy.
Yeah. Thank you guys all so much for coming, and we really appreciated having you all here. And once again, do a sweep. We'll put all the links in the description bio thingy. And I mean, yeah, it was such a pleasure to meet you guys.
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you too. Thank you for letting me come on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for the interview, man.
And
Sure.
I hope we can see some more stuff soon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
all in preparation right now.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very soon. You see more stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Our director needs help.
Oh man. And hopefully we'll get to see you guys again when
the whole thing comes out. We'll
Yeah.
definitely be meeting again.
definitely.
Maybe we could do it in person.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, bro, dude, listen. Hey, once the movie drops, we can probably come back, but we could have our Liz actor, everyone else. That'd
Everybody
be
else.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, if in real life, if we're able to do it in real life and have like a couch with everybody on it, that would be great. Like
That'd be solid.
that's our goal.
That'd be sick,
interviews couch. Yeah. And yeah, we can't wait. And I'm sure you guys are excited too. And
Oh, of course.
yeah, I mean, good luck. That's my
Thank
final
you. Thank
wrap-up thought. Brendan, you got last words?
I mean, yeah. Good luck. Keep it up. You're doing great.
I mean, yeah, all that's left to say, I guess, man. Cue the exit music. It'll play. Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. All right, see you guys.